Welcome everybody to this yoga flow for the hips. In today's class we will strengthen and stretch all of your hip muscles. This yoga flow is truly magical on stiff and painful hips. This is what I always personally like to do and it always feels so good on my hips. So let's get into it. We are going to start today laying on your back. Just find your way into a comfortable position on your back. Spread your arms and your legs. Take this moment to check in with yourself. How are you feeling today? How does your body feel? What brought you here on your mat today? Observe your thoughts without any judgment. Okay, bring your knees into your chest and start making circular movements. You can use your hands to guide your knees into the circles. We are just warming up the hip joints. Let's switch directions. Now bring your knees into a 90-degree angle and then grab onto the outsides of your feet or grab your big toes with your peace fingers. You can stay here in a passive stretch if this feels right for you, or you can start pushing your feet towards the ceiling and then pulling with your hands your feet towards the floor. So pushing with your feet towards the ceiling and then pulling with your hands towards the floor. Well done. Now to come out, you can lengthen your legs, point your feet towards the ceiling, maybe give the back of your legs a little rub, and then start alternating between flexing and pointing your feet. We are just warming up all the muscles in your legs right now. Okay, bend the knees, roll up, and find your way into a tabletop position. Your hands are under your shoulders and your knees under your wrists. When you are in a tabletop position, you want to engage your core, so pull your navel towards your spine. And then let's get into cat-cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, around the spine, look down. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, open your shoulders, push the floor away. Inhale, look up. Exhale, around. Inhale, look up. And exhale, around. Inhale, look up. And come back to a neutral spine. Make sure you are engaging your core. And then point your right leg all the way to the back. Keep your foot flexed here. Find your balance. Keep your hips squared and then bring your knee into your chest. Keep your knee bent while you kick it up. Exhale, bring it back into your chest. Inhale, kick up. Exhale into your chest and inhale, kick up. Keep repeating this at your own pace. You are doing so good. Just a couple more. Okay, last one. Now you are going to open your knee towards the side, bring it down, and then kick your leg back up. So we are making circular movements. On your exhalation, open your knee to the side and bring it down. And on your inhalation, kick it back up. This should feel really nice on your hips. If you are experiencing pain, try to make the circular movements smaller. Well done. Last time. Lengthen your leg and point your foot. On your next exhalation, you bend your knee, flex your foot, and kick it towards your elbow. Keep your core engaged here. Inhale, lengthen the leg, point the foot. Exhale, flex the foot and kick the knee. Right now you are probably feeling your glutes a lot. Don't worry, you're almost done. Last time. And lower your knee back to the floor. Great job, everybody. Shake it off a little bit and then let's switch to the other side. Engage your core and kick your other leg all the way to the back. Flex your foot. And when you are ready, you can start by bringing your knee into your chest on your exhalation. And inhale, kick it up. Exhale, bring into your chest. Inhale, kick it up. Really feel the glute on your inhale. Okay, last one. And then open up your knee to the side and start making the circular movement. Exhale, bring your leg down. Inhale, kick it up. Really feel your glutes on that kick. Exhale, open up. Inhale, kick up. Okay, last one. Lengthen your leg all the way to the back, point your foot, and on your exhalation, kick your knee towards your elbow. Inhale, lengthen the leg, point. Exhale, flex and kick. Keep your core engaged. You've got this. Well done. You can lower the knee back to the floor. Maybe shake it off, do some cat cows, whatever feels best on your body. Then tuck under your toes, grab the floor with your fingers and push your hips up, coming into a downward facing dog. You can walk it out in the spot if that feels nice on your body. Maybe you want to keep your knees bent, whatever feels best right now. Try to keep your core engaged. Pull that navel into your spine. Push the shoulders away. Push your hands into the floor. And then find stillness. Look in between your hands and step your left foot in between them. Lower the right knee to the floor and come into a low lunge. You can rest your hands on your knee or bring them up to the sky. You should feel a nice stretch in your psoas and your hip flexors. Try to keep your hips squared here with the front of the mat. You can stay here, or you can grab onto your foot and bring it closer towards your glute. This way you will also feel a deep stretch in your quads. Release the foot back to the floor. Raise the arms above your head and then lift up into a high lunge. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Keep going. Okay, stay in your low lunge. Bring your hands to the floor and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, come into standing, raise the arms above your head. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's take a breath here. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, dive to the floor. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, push back into a downward facing dog. Look in between your hands and now step your right foot to the front. Come into that low lunge. Raise the arms or rest your hands on your knee. Or maybe it feels nice to rest them on your lower back. And now grab onto your foot if you did this on your right leg to keep the balance in your body. Pull that foot towards your glute. Feel that nice deep stretch. If you were holding onto your foot, release. Bring the arms up to the sky. And on your inhalation, lift into a high lunge. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale high. Exhale low. Strong legs here. You've got this. Last time. Stay in your low lunge, bring the hands to the floor and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, come up, raise the arms. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, dive to the floor. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then push back into a downward facing dog. Now bring your left foot towards your right hand and your left knee towards your left hand. Lower your right leg to the floor. The goal is to keep your shin parallel with the front of the mat, but it's okay if this is not attainable for you today. You should feel a deep stretch in your left glute and on the side of your left leg. If it's possible for you, you can bend forward, rest on your elbows and relax into this pose. Notice how your body feels right now and observe without any judgment. In deep stretches like this, emotions can arise. Don't push them away. Welcome them and then let them go. Well done. Now come back onto your hands, tuck under your toes of your right leg, lift the knee off the floor and then kick your right foot into the sky, three-legged dog. Then swing it back to the front, next to your left hand. You can point your toes outwards or point them to the front of the mat, whatever feels best on your body right now. Lower the back knee to the floor. This gives a really nice opening sensation. Now you can stay here, or you can lower down onto your elbows. I am not going to do this today because my hips are not feeling that open today, but feel free to do this. Just make sure you are not rounding your back. Keep a straight spine. Okay, now tuck under your toes. And let's step back into a downward facing dog. Maybe you want to walk it out for a second. And let's switch to the other side. Bring your right foot towards your left hand and your right knee towards your right hand. Lower the left leg to the floor. Coming back into a pigeon pose on the other side. If it feels right for your body, you can lower down onto your arms, resting into this pigeon pose. Breathe into the places of tension. Okay, slowly come back onto your hands. Tuck under your toes of your left leg and then swing your right leg up into a three-legged dog. Then step your right foot outside of your right hand. Point the toes to the front or to the side, whatever feels best on your body. Lower the back leg. Maybe you want to come onto your elbows. Maybe you want to stay here with me. Okay, it's time to come out. Tuck under those toes and step back into a downward facing dog. You can walk it out, shake it off, whatever your body is asking for. And then when you are ready, come onto your knees. You can stay where you are. I will find the middle of the mat to demonstrate better for you. First option is to just sit on your knees, open up your legs and find your way into a child's pose. Then the second option is to bring your knees into a 90-degree angle and come into a frog pose. Flex your feet. Your hips and your knees should be in one line. And then you can find your way onto your arms, coming into a frog pose. This is the last pose of today's class. It can be very intense. A lot of emotions can come up. If this feels too much for you, feel free to pick the first option. Breathe through the discomfort. Okay, it's slowly time to come out. Bring your feet together, come back onto your hands, and then bring your knees together and sit back up. Well done, you guys. You did so well today. Now let's take one moment of rest before we close off this class. Bring your hands towards your heart and thank yourself for showing up on your mat today. Thank yourself for taking the effort and doing the work needed. Now take a moment to check in with your body and with your emotions. How do you feel after this class? Okay, now slowly open your eyes. I want to thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I hope to see you soon. Namaste. If you did enjoy this class, please give it a like and leave a comment.